The Leggo Beast, she's an embarrassment. The Leggo Beast, she's an embarrassment. That's going to be the title of this video. Let me start by saying all praises and glory is due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the brothers and sisters of the household of faith. The sisters of the household of faith that know how to keep themselves in order. Okay, shalom to you. I don't say shalom to the Leggo Beast embarrassment. All right. Anyway, let's get into this video. This was put up by Elder Pastor. That's his channel there. A lot of you ask me, you come on the channel, you'll put a comment. What's the site of Elder Pastor? What's his YouTube site? That's his YouTube site right there. What is the 666 mark number 2 GMS Truth? The title of this video is Another Reason to Stay Away from You Know Who and Other Topics. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. I think it's around here where Apostle Tar says this woman is an embarrassment, especially, you know, well, it's has to do with the so-called black woman who decided that she would make a passport bro move, okay? Because you got so-called black American men, so-called black American men in particular, go into these other countries to find women they can deal with that are more woman-like or womanly-like, right? So the so-called black woman, her attitude is, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. So you got these so-called black women now. I don't know what they call themselves, passport sisters maybe. They're going to these other countries in search of men from those other countries. But see, the difference is the women in these other countries, they don't mind getting up with Jake. As a matter of fact, they want to get up with Jake. When I say Jake, talking about the so-called, in particular, the so-called black American man. All right. They don't mind getting up with them, the women of the other countries like Thailand, China, you know, Japan, countries like that, you know, countries in Africa and whatnot. They don't mind, the women don't mind getting up with the men, the so-called American black man. Okay, they don't mind getting up with him, but it's totally different for the so-called black American woman. Okay, really, nobody wants you. The word is out on you. You're, like Apostle said, you're a fucking embarrassment. All right, you're nothing but trouble. Okay, reminds me of that song by that rap song by what's his name? What's his name? DJ, what the hell was his name? Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Yeah, DJ Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff, which was this guy, the actor Will Smith. That was his rap alter ego, Will Smith, and Jeff Towns. I think the guy's name is DJ, who went by the name DJ Jazzy Jeff. They had put out a song years ago, Girls of the World Ain't Nothing But Trouble. It's really talking about the so-called black woman. Okay, mainly her. She's nothing but trouble. And yes, she's a fucking embarrassment. And this is proof. You know, this is a video that's been trending of this so-called black woman who went to India and tried to get married. And of course, the marriage never happened because the family told the so-called Indian man, you ain't marrying no nigger woman. Okay, you ain't marrying no ninja. So now she's all up in her feelings, she's all up in her emotions and making a spectacle of herself over there in India. Okay, that's what the whole story is about. All right, so, you know, I was watching this video and there's one part that hit me. I'm like, why is this woman all the way over there in India? What's that all about? What the hell is she doing all the way over there in India? And that's when it hit me, the line from the song by this group, the reggae group Still Pulse. Back in 1982, they had put out a song called Leggo Beast. Now, there's a line in the song where it says, "Woman, you need to stay in your yard," which is a so-called Jamaican slang for stay at home. You need, and the scriptures say that concerning the woman. All right. As a matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get it. One way you know a decent woman is if she stays home. Now, let's say she has to work, she goes to her job, and then she comes back home, immediately comes back home. She's not running the streets, and she's definitely not in these other countries, okay, making a fucking spectacle of herself. Like I said, it's different for the man. A man, a so-called black American man, if he got his shit together, he can go to these other countries, and the woman will deal with him and in most cases, be happy to be with him. But it's totally different for you, so-called American black woman, because the word is out on you that you're an embarrassment. No one really, as a matter of fact, when you look at Dayton statistics, you're the lowest on the totem pole. You're the least desired woman, you so-called black American women, man. Okay, and England ain't too freaking far behind. I remember that there was a time when women from Great Britain, so-called black women from Great Britain, was actually feminine. I remember that. Them days are gone, man. They're competing with the so-called black American woman. Anyway, what scripture was I looking for? I was looking for scripture. Oh, yeah. Titus 2 and 5. Titus 2 and 5. Let's read it. There you go. Titus 2 and 5. Now the older women are supposed to teach the younger women how to be a woman. All right? How to act like a woman. How to act ladylike. This is Titus 2 and 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, all right? Chaste, keepers at home. See that? Keepers at home. Okay? Good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. The point there is keepers at home. What the hell is this woman doing all the way in India making a fucking spectacle of herself? But that's the nigger woman for you. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, there's a condom, one large closed condom, lemon table, manuka, honey, and tea, fresh grated mix concoction.
I think it's around here.
Okay, GMS contrition is the key. Live black woman celebrates toxic woman and bad behavior. Avoid them. Yeah, well, that's the spirit. Mm-hmm. And I believe that's this woman. So
and you know, I got to check that video out by GMS Contrition is Key. He makes good videos. Let me bring that back.
Live black woman celebrates toxic woman and bad behavior. Avoid them. Yeah, well, that's the spirit. And I believe that's this woman. Oh. I believe that's this woman. So she's trending and she's an embarrassment. She's an embarrassment.
You're an embarrassment.
We had a show on Sunday, right after the Grammy Awards. Shout out to everybody that was there for that tapped in and tuned in, and the people that watched it on the replay and what.
So she's an embarrassment. Keep us at home. Now, here's the song I was telling you about. I'm not going to play it. You can go and check it out if you like. The title of the song is Leggo Beast. As you see here, Steel Pulse, 1982. Let's see. I'll just read some of the lyrics here. Leggo Beast, lips of flattery, eyes of lust. Leggo Beast, she says carnal love is a must. Leggo Beast, feet, there you go. Feet abide not a home. All right, feet abide not a home. Leggo Beast loves to play while her husband gone. I know a lady of easy virtue. I know a lady of easy virtue. Uptown living is all she knew. Now, again, what does the scripture say? She that liveth in pleasure liveth in pleasure. That's why a brutal judgment is coming to you, You women in particular, you so-called black women, man, a brutal judgment's coming to you, man. All right. 1 Timothy 5:6, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And a perfect example is these women that are on social media. Any of you brothers out there, the last kind of woman you really want to deal with or take seriously is a woman that is plastered all over social media. You just begging for trouble. You want to deal with a woman like that. Social media has made, these women were already loose before social media, but even now they're more loose because of social media. Okay, and when I say social media, I'm talking about social media sites like YouTube, like Instagram, like Facebook. Okay, and they're all about pleasure. All you got to do is go to these women, go to their channels on Facebook, on Instagram, social media sites. You see, they're all about pleasure. The main thing they lead with is basically sex. Okay, they're over-sexualized. We live in an over-sexualized society, man. And that's one of the reasons why eventually, especially America, will be destroyed, man. Because of this over-sexualized society, man. Over-sexualized society. But let's read some more of these lyrics here. Because even though this song came out in 1982, it's very relevant to today. Especially with the so-called modern woman. You got the title, The So-Called Modern Woman. You read these lyrics, it definitely fits today. The so-called modern woman is a total train wreck. Especially the so-called black woman. She's leading the pack, man. Now she's taking her retarded dog and pony show to these other countries. And I'm telling you right now, here and now, these are the men of these other countries. They're not going to tolerate. I'm surprised that woman is still alive. They're not going to tolerate your bullshit. You so-called American woman. They're not going to tolerate your bullshit, especially you so-called black American woman. The worst thing you could do is go outside of America. You're trying to follow the Passport Brothers. It's different for the Passport Brothers. The worst thing you can do is try to go outside of America and ply your dysfunctional ways. Okay? Again, uptown living is all she knew. At her doorstep, traps she would lay for you. What scripture comes to mind? Ecclesiastes 7:26. I find more bitter than death the woman. And the picture of especially the picture of the so-called black woman should be right next to that scripture. And I'm pretty sure the guy who wrote that song, when I looked at the songwriter, his name is David Hines. That got to be the lead singer. You know, he's bugged out though. But at least he for him to pen a song like that, at least I'm sure it's based upon experience. And this is 1982. Basically, he's from England. They come out of Steel Pulse is based in Birmingham, England. So even back then, the women were starting. They were following the so-called American black woman. That's why. Now fast forward to 2025 over there in England. Forget about it, man. Women over there are totally fucked. And the reason being is because they're following the so-called black American woman. That's why. Ecclesiastes 7:26. Let's read it. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart meaning mind, is snares and nets, traps. And the so-called black woman, she's good for that shit. Watch out for these you brothers out there who don't have, protect your seed, man. These women are out here to make you a prey. They'll let you skeet up in them, and then you get them pregnant, and that's it. You're done for. You get these chicken head hyenas out here. You get one of them pregnant. That's it. That's it. You are proper fucked. Okay. Ecclesiastes 7:26, and that because they'll use the baby as a trap. They'll try to trap you. Basically, they don't care about the baby. They just want to get that money out of you. That's what these women do. That's their plan. Especially when the wall comes calling, when they start to lose their beauty and their looks, oh, now they're looking to trap up a man so they can get a baby out of him. That way they can get taken care of. And then you bring in which Trump, one of the things he's doing is cutting the aid to these women, these different social media programs that are helping these women. One by one, they're being cut off. And Trump is that guy. He's doing that. One by one, he's cutting them off. Okay, so that brings in the scripture, Isaiah 32:9. Let's bring that. Let's bring that in there. Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Why are they at ease? Because they got all these government programs which are being chopped down one by one. The SNAP, the food stamps, the different programs that help cater to these women. And the majority of men ain't gonna feel the pinch, because the majority of these programs they're not there to help men. They're there to help the woman. Remember, I did a video a couple of years ago, when I went to, because of my health bills, I went to look for help, and they straight up denied me. And I got mad, and I told the woman right there and then, I said, you know what? Bureaucracies like this is set up to help the woman. It ain't set up to help the men. And then you know what the woman told me? I did the video. Those of you that saw the video, she told me, you're right. You're right. And then she said, I hope I don't lose my job for agreeing with you. So this is coming from the inside. So I know that these bureaucratic groups, so-called government groups, was set up to help the woman and deny the man. And you know what that does? It destroys the family. Esau know what he's doing, because one of the main tenets of the New World Order is destruction or abolition of the family. So that's how you destroy the family. You empower the woman, and you bring down the man. You demonize the man. You empower the woman, and you demonize the man. But see, now since Trump got in office, he's going to try to reverse that. Okay? So that's where that scripture comes in. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Yeah, your days of being at ease, living in pleasure, is coming to an end. Okay? Especially here in America. And when the society crumbles, you're going to suffer. You so-called Black American woman especially, you're going to suffer the most, man. And ain't nobody going to break their neck to help you. Hell no. Okay? Isaiah 32:9. You on your own, Jack. You got to say, and I can do bad by myself. Guess what? You are going to be by yourself. And you are going to be doing bad. So you're right. You can do bad by yourself. That's exactly what you're going to be doing. Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years. Now, when you read the Red Bible, the Oxblood Red Bible, which is printed by the Jehovah's Watchtower Society, there's a precept in the middle column. It says days above a year. So this could very well be the year of tribulation upon you women. All right? 2025 going into 2026. Okay? This could very well be the year. And Trump is the guy. Trump is that guy. Okay, he's going to bring that tribulation, especially to you women. All these government programs, one by one, they're going to be, because America's basically broke, man. America don't have the money like that to be shelling out to take care of you women, man. After a while, the government's going to be like, man, screw you, you bitches. We don't need you anyway. The families already, they used you. That's what you don't realize. The wicked elite of Esau, they used you women to help destroy the family. The family is now destroyed. The nuclear family is destroyed, so they don't need you anymore. So one by one, they're going to cut you off, and you're going to be out here by yourself. And you done made enemies with the so-called black man, you so-called black woman, so you're going to be on your own. You're going to be on your own, Jack. All right? Isaiah 32:10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. There you go. Days above a year in the Red Bible, it says that. Ye careless women. And you are careless, especially you so-called black women. All you care about is, is your hair did and your nails done and all that superficial bullshit. That's all you care about. Okay? You care. If you don't believe me, go to their sites. All right? Just go to the YouTube site, the Instagram site that they have, the Facebook sites. tells you everything you need to know about these women. They don't care about taking care of a man and raising up a family and you know, they're not concerned with that. They just want to have fun. Well, like the song says by Cyndi Lauper, girls just want to have fun. Fun to them is jumping from man to man, riding the cock carousel, getting the so-called finer things in life, getting the nice clothes and the you know, the beautiful wigs and weaves and all that. That's their main concern, man. So they're careless, like it says here. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, and this is going to be that year, man. 2025 going into 2026. Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. There you go. All right, the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Even as I speak now, America's going down the shitter. All right, people, the jobs are not easy to find anymore. Many people are being losing their jobs. Okay, what else? The currency is being devalued, debased by the second. Money don't buy as much. You know, the buying power of the dollar bill is tanking. Doesn't have the power that it once had. Okay, because it's making way. They're going to do away with that to bring in the RFID chip, okay, which is pursuant to Revelation 13:16. All right, and then you have crime is crime is going off. People are just losing it, man. Road rage and all of that. Okay, I'm gonna borrow a phrase from this YouTuber. He does these plane videos, about pilot videos. I think his channel is Pilot Debrief. There's a phrase that he uses: all the holes are lining up in the Swiss cheese. Well, concerning America, all the holes are lining up in the American Swiss cheese for the destruction. All right, the stage is being set. Okay, like it says here, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Exactly, the American dream is over. The American nightmare has begun. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. See, be troubled, ye careless ones. Why are you at ease? Because again, the government is financing your whoredom, is financing your dysfunction, and there's a reason for that, to destroy the family. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. One of his devices is you women. You were used. Okay, now some of you are starting to realize that, and you come on TikTok and you put your videos. We've been fooled. The government used us. No shit. Yeah, they used you to destroy the family. Now that the family is destroyed, they don't need you anymore. Okay, so you're being discarded like a used tampon. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. See? So get ready for the tribulation that will come upon you. All right? They shall lament for the teats. That's you women. You're going to lament for what? The teats. The teats is a metaphor for the different government programs that have been taking care of you. The nourishment. Teats are nourishment. Okay, like the animals, they suck the mother's milk. That's the teats. That's nourishment. So the metaphor for the teats are these different government programs that are set up to take care of you. And I got it from the horse's mouth. All right, that woman, she straight up told me, you're right, when I told her, look, these bureaucratic agencies are set up for one thing, to take care of the woman and deny the man. And she told me, you're right. She told me that to my face. Okay, so I don't need no other person telling me, oh, no, you're wrong. This government, man, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, these government programs were set up to take care of the woman, deny the man. That's how you help to destroy the family. Okay, you can't tell me that the American nuclear family has not been destroyed, especially among so-called black people. All right. Anyway, Isaiah 32:12. The average woman out there is not family minded. The average woman out there is pleasure minded, about having a good time. That's all she cares about. She don't care about raising up a family. All right, that's none of her concern. And if she wants to have a baby, it's just to get into the man's pocket. That's a way of getting into his pocket. Okay? So Isaiah 32:12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. Right. In other words, tribulation and hell is coming upon this land. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the song here. Finish read these lyrics. All right, and at her doorstep, traps she would lay for you to lead men astray. Like a vulture lurks its prey. Rose in her hair, the pretty clothes she wears. See, the pretty clothes she wears. All of that's gonna, hey, it's all being, time is coming when she's gonna look like hell. What was that? Micah 7:10. She shall be trodden down in the streets. Okay, the pretty clothes she wears at the passers-by, she winks her eye. Fools take up the offer. They say stolen waters is sweet. She has no consideration. No, that's why she lies and cheat. Leggo Beast. There you go. That's where I got the title from. Leggo Beast. This kind of woman is nothing but a beast. She's a beast. And she's on the loose. Leggo Beast on the loose. Okay, in the twilight of the evening, the moon shines bright. Bread is pleasant when eaten in secret. That's adultery. Bosom of fire must resist it. This woman is flirting. This woman deceiving. This woman misleading. This woman is cheating. Choose to her content and fancy. Husband's gone. She hanky pankies. You know what that means. Husband's gone. I know a lady of easy virtue. Uptown lady of easy virtue. Woman you cheat. Lego. Woman you cheat too much. Leggo Beast. Me say if you stay at your yard. Me say if you stay at your yard. There you go. Well, you know what that means. That's so-called Jamaican patois for, stay where you belong, at your home. Over there in India, making a spectacle of yourself. Let's get back to the video. We're about to wrap this video up.
On the replay and whatnot, we'll do a quick little Grammy review.
Him and his sister too.
On Tuesday, but yeah, we're gonna cover it again. Just in the building, all right? Grammys, they disrespected Babyface. Number one,
I got a Grammy. I wanted to fuck a Grammy, man.
Yeah, right. Let me bring it back here. Yeah, right about here.
Plans. Family said, "Oh, you're not marrying the ninja woman." No, that's out. So anyway.
Yeah, so brothers, stay away from the Leggo Beast, man. All right, they're clinically insane. Okay, the best thing you can do, stay the hell away from them. We've been preaching that for years, especially about the so-called black woman. She's just a mess. All right, so stay away from her. Anyway, next video.